you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Cane Corso. So I have finally figured out the solution to all of my problems. Well, at least some of them. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine a poultry pen, which has a roofing system already, with my dog kennels. And the way that I'm going to do that, we've already actually done that to some degree over here. We've been using the panels from a chicken coop over there. And so I can do that here as well, just in a different fashion. So the benefit to this is that these kennels, as you can see here, take up, is that actually? Yeah, it is. So these kennels are 10 by 10s, okay? Each of these panels is 5 foot long. And so anyway, they're so big at the 10 by 10 stage that it takes up a lot of space. And I was quickly finding out that I was running out of space. And so what I had done in the meantime, because I've got these young dogs I needed to separate, is I went back to the 5 by 10s over here, which is the standard size that these kennels come in. But I'm going to be honest, I just don't like this. I don't think it's enough space for a dog to spend as much time as kennel dogs spend. You know, even though I do bring my dogs in, and yes, I know I just did this yesterday, so I'm going to get dog houses. But anyway, you know, even though and I will say, in fact, actually, these are even bigger. These are actually even bigger than the standard size, because I have them 3 panels long, and normally they're only 2 panels long. So anyway, you know, I do have them slightly bigger, but still, for me, it's just not enough space for me, and how I feel about it. So, this is 5 foot long. So we would be adding, you know, an additional 2 feet, which may not sound like a lot, but it's actually only 3 feet shy of what it would have been. And to give you an idea of what that is, when I looked at it, it's basically like if you were to cut off from here and then go all the way to the end of that kennel, like that's what it is right there. Just that right there. From here, from that pole right there to there. About. So they wouldn't be getting, my goodness, my back is just killing me. So I guess, no, it wouldn't be, my math is completely wrong, because I'm not good at math. It would actually be only 2 feet shy. So it's actually, it's 3 feet more than the 5 feet, which makes 8, because I'm a dunce. I make no attempt to hide that when it comes to math type stuff. But nonetheless, I caught it. So 5 plus 3 is 8. Yay! Anyway, so only 2 feet shy of the 10 foot. So it's to me, this is okay. You know what I mean? This is okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pieces like this, and I'm going to extend it. Scoot your boot, Mona, maybe. And see if I can actually do this one-handed, because I'm not in the mood. Hopefully it doesn't fall. That would just be the one thing. Mona, leave her alone. Okay, come on now. Alrighty. Watch out. Move. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Like that. All right, perfect. Whew, there we go. So that's how long it will be. I could do it longer, but I that's fine. You know what I mean? That's plenty. That's more than they have in length, and in depth they're only missing 2 feet, which isn't bad. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll take the front door off. I'll bring it forward. Actually, you know what? I may not do that, actually. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it on. And because I think that this thing would be perfectly fine, even if you, pardon me, even if you, it does connect there, but I still think it would be fine even if it didn't. I think you could just use those to connect it to each other on this side so that it's not so weak, and maybe even do like bring them over here for, I don't know. But anyway, but the reason why I actually like the idea of having it that way is so that if I ever wanted to like pay somebody to watch my dogs, I'd like to have this be like a sanitizable platform, and have what I want to do is have the doghouse maybe on like that corner right there, but to have a platform that is actually above the doghouse, so that with some stairs, so that the dog could actually get up, like, and basically have a 2-story, which would be fine because it has a solid metal roof on it. So, and that way, if I ever like wanted to pay somebody to watch my dogs, like you can get these feeders installed that spin. So the person doesn't have to come in. They can spray it out and then have this door shut. So the dog just doesn't have any access to a human being until, I want to. But then if I'm home, then we can have the full thing open where they can do whatever they want to do and, whatever. And it gives them just, plenty of room to kind of stretch their legs a bit, because it would actually be longer than this because this isn't even connected correctly. So would literally be probably an extra foot, if you also include the door. And then what I'll do is I'll just get, some type of material on the roof. I may even just use the tarp that I bought so much tarp, I might as well just cut it to size and then use it on top of there. And yeah, personally, I think that's the best answer. That it was right under my nose the whole time and I just didn't realize it. But trying to make more space, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. And I'm not judging anybody whose dogs are like that. Like, it is what it is. It's everyone has to make their own decision. And for me, that's just how I would, I always wanted to do, like, I was always talking about doing a kind of like a cabana thing. And personally, I just think it's a really good idea. I think that I could do like a nice, comfortable, maybe even like a really strong turf made for dogs, like up at the top, like something so that the dog can have something, soft to lay on. But then at the bottom, they can still go to the bathroom, whatever. But they still have, and it'll be on a solid, like sanitizable, probably concrete. And that's why I'll have that second level, so that the dog is not standing or laying on concrete the whole time. And I may even do a thing down at the bottom, where, I don't know, we'll have to see. So I want it to be easily like power washed in the event that somebody had to watch the dogs for us. So anyway, Reese is here with Mona. They came over to visit. We had a really fun time yesterday. She doesn't want to be on camera because she's not feeling too hot. But what do you got? Oh, what did you do? What did you find? What is that? No, that is, no, you will not. I don't know what it is, but you can't have it. No, cochina. Yeah, we had some tense moments between those two. So far, they're good. But I think Velocity was like happy with her being gone. And so she's like, what is this trifling bee doing over here? Oh, well. Anyway, so I'm really excited about this idea. Like I said, I think having the platform up there is really just going to be very enriching for the dog and very nice. And I want to make it look cool. You know what I mean? And I may even put like a hanging toy maybe on one side where the platform is not. I don't know. We'll see. Something for dogs that have a lot of energy. We'll have to see. But I just think that this is just the best idea I've had yet. And I think it's ultimately the best thing. You know, I mean, we are in the heat of the summer and we've had some really hot days here and the dogs they've been fine. The heat just is not bad enough here as long as the dogs have shade. So there really is no need for air conditioning. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It is a very hot day today and I've got dogs out here that are not even panting. So pardon our mess. We had to take down that whole roofing system. We're taking down this one too. And what I'm finding, and this is why I really like this idea, is what I'm finding is that when you have a roof over an area where the dogs constantly go to the bathroom, whenever it does rain, it doesn't dry out fast enough. And so it just, these kennels over here seem to recover better. The ones that are in that have the ability to be in the sun, they recover better. And so that's why I really like this idea of doing this other kennel, because the only roofed part will be an area where that won't matter because it'll be like concrete, like easily sanitizable, so there wouldn't be anything there. And then the rest of it will be exposed to the elements for the sun to do its thing, right? Because the sun, as much as we want to give these dogs shade, the sun is our friend when it comes to sanitizing and just resetting the earth. And so the kennels need sunshine. So I think that this is the best of all worlds. It's only taken me a freaking year to realize, but you know, it is what it is. Look at Izzy, or that's not Izzy. That's Ibiza. Ibiza, pretty girl. She's gorgeous dog. So anyway, so this I think is just going to be the best idea. We've been burning. Yes, we have our cover over the top to make sure nothing gets around, and our hose. My garden. Just a little peek. It's doing okay. Not fantastic, but okay. Some things are doing better than others. We're moving puppies, and it's almost time for them to go, man. So Nirvana's puppies are 6 weeks old. I'm about to go to the Tractor Supply and pick up some dog food and some vaccines, and then we're gonna do our video where I stack them out. I've already done it, but and I do have some surprises on the Trinity litter, which is pretty cool. Have some information for you. Oh my goodness, this thing's doing all right too, although I will say that I wish I hadn't cheaped out. I should have done it the right way. I was just in a rush. I just wanted to see it done. And I got a little too excited, but it's okay because I still have mulch that I have yet to use over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take plastic like I should have done and lay it down, and then I'll put mulch on top of that like I should have. So yeah, but everything's alive except can anyone tell me what this is? Why is this plant fine and then boom, this little patch here tried to die? And then over here it did the same thing. See, little patch died right there. What is up with that? Why is it doing that? Oh no. Sucks. Anyway. What you doing, Berlin? What you doing, big dog? What are you doing, big dog? Biggin'. Are you biggin'? You big old boy. You big old boy. Yeah. Yeah, he's going through the uglies right now, man. Although I will say I did see him gate earlier, and that was pretty. I haven't seen him gate in a pretty way in a long time. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I just wanted to share that with you. Those of you that are on my Patreon, I really appreciate it. You guys are going to be the ones you already know who really helped me to get these kennels set up. So I'm really excited to be able to do this and to be able to set this up in such a way that I think it's just going to be fantastic. And I think even for my neighbors, like, I mean, come on, who can complain about kennels that have actual like solid metal roofing on top as well, you know? And it's just super secure, especially if I have it on a concrete slab that they can't dig out of. I mean, it's literally fantastic. So, and the really cool thing that I also want to show you is, look at these, actually, you know what? We'll show you over here. Move your little stanky booty, Berlinian. Let's see here. So here's the ADHD in me. Look at that. It's still sitting there. I haven't done it yet. I get like super into something and I like throw myself into it and I do a lot. And then I become bored with it and I don't touch it for a while and I do something else. It's ridiculous. Alrighty. So, okay. Over here, if you'll notice, look how... See how narrow and long and whatever this is, right? And it's the same as like up here, you know? And this is, well, I can't really show you, but it wants to wobble a little bit more. I guess it's about the same as this. See how it wobbles? But this down here, this is predator proof. So it's smaller. This is fantastic. This is even better for the dogs. It's like, it's just exactly what I need. So that's what we're going to do. That's what it's going to be. I may even do some kind, no, I don't think I will. Because that's like a fire hazard if I did some kind of like cabana type thing. If I did that straw material or whatever. I don't know. I don't want to use that. We'll see. We'll see. I'll use something else. Maybe I'll do something like use I don't know. I want it to cool the dogs. But watch out, my boy. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Because maybe we could do something that will cool them and still give them some light. But maybe that's pointless. Maybe they don't even need that. I guess we'll see. So anyway, well, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to get back to work. I already cleaned all the kennels today. Got all the poopses out. And, I'm going to go inside and talk to Reese before they head back and spend a little bit more time with Mona before she leaves. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.